Hi, thank you so much for joining me again today. My name is Peter Babajide, and I'm glad to have you join me. This is your only channel where we discuss career, business, and finance in a contemporary way using a contemporary style. Before I go on, do ensure to click on the like button and then subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to this channel, share this video with everyone around you. I know you've prayed, you fasted, you submitted your CV, you scaled through the first interview, you scaled through the second interview, and you've done your medical test, and now you have your offer letter. You've accepted the offer. So you're about to get in and get your first job. Congratulations. I'm here popping champagne for you because, yes, this is a huge win. There was a time I was once like you, and there are several questions rolling on my head. I remember that night I was to meet my boss. I left Lagos to come to Abuja and was asked to report at Asokoro in Abuja. So many thoughts were going on in my head. So many questions I didn't get answers to. Some I got answers to, but some I didn't get. Things to note before you start your new job. Things to note before you start your new job. Because it's a new job, you want to hit the ground running. There are things you need to know. The first thing you need to know before you start your new job, you have to sharpen your skills. Yes, you have to sharpen your skills. No matter how much you were trained at the classroom, at your onboarding process, or at your induction, the truth is the real job is different from classroom experience. That means no matter the skills you think you have or you got during your onboarding process or classroom experience, when you get on the job, you need to sharpen it. Be it credit analysis, strategy, you need to sharpen it. That's the first thing you must note. And for you to sharpen your skills, that means you must have an open mind. You must have a mind that asks the right questions. It's okay to start as if you're a fool, to start by asking questions. People say, why are you that daft? Than to think you know it and you miss out on key lessons. Number two point that you need to note before you start your new job is that don't just be the best at what you do, also be the loudest. This one, I am a beneficiary of this. I don't just do the things I need to do, I say and I shout the things I do. Why? Because it's not enough to get the job done. You also need to position yourself by making the noise about the things that you do. A lot of people get to prefer to work in the secret and say, I am working in the secret. Well, this is not the church where the Bible says the God that sees what you do secretly will reward you openly. We are humans. The Bible also says man looks at the physical, looks at the face. So make noise about the things you do. A lot of people are very good, but they do their work in the secret and they don't get rewarded. This is it. A lot of people say, I know what's going on in your mind. You're thinking, oh, is that not hypocrisy? Is that not eye service? That's not eye service. Eye service is when you're making noise and you're not doing the work. Again, eye service is when you're making noise. You're saying, I will do it, and you're not doing the work. What I'm asking you to do is do the work, but don't just stop there at doing the work. Make the noise of the work that you are doing. Don't be humble. The workplace is not the place to be downplaying your effort and be humble. Make noise of the things you do. Number three is that you need to build relationships. Build relationships across your department, across other departments. You don't know when you will need them. I've had instances where what makes my job fast, what makes me deliver on a certain deliverable is my relationship with somebody back end, or somebody back there, or somebody in another unit. So build relationships, and sometimes some relationships even extend beyond your time at that organization. So as you're working, build relationships, talk to people, relate to people, Greet people with a smile. Don't just be boning. Build relationships. The fourth point you need to know, you need to learn from your bosses, especially people that are ahead of you. Now, note, a lot of people stop by learning what they need to know on the job. Oh, please teach me this particular thing on the job. That's not it. That's not the only thing. You need to take it a step further by learning and hearing their stories. Hear their stories, hear their pains, hear their regrets, hear their wins too. A lot of bosses ahead made mistakes. A lot of bosses ahead felt they were too loyal to an organization. A lot of bosses ahead felt that, oh, there was a move that they should have taken. A lot of bosses felt that there was a time they were laid back. Hear those stories, because you know why? If you don't do anything about their stories, a time would come, especially for those that have pains in their heart. A time would come, you will be in their position with that same pain that they have. So hear their story. Don't just let them teach you the job alone. Sit down with them, ask them questions, sometimes about their, not their personal life really, about their experiences on the job, the good, the bad, the ugly. Some of them will tell you about some time, about some transactions they did, about some contract they did, about a project that they did that went south. Or just learn from their pains, learn from their wins, learn from their stories. The fifth thing I need you to know, you are the CEO of your career. Meaning, ensure that your focus at all time is you, not your organization, not your boss, not your mentor, not the people around you. Your focus at all time is you. Put yourself first. Meaning that when you make decision with respect to your career, put you first. Why? Because a lot of people have had to put organizations first, and when push comes to shove, they were thrown out of the exit door. Put yourself first. You are the CEO and the architect of your career and of your life. So don't delegate your role to your organization. Don't delegate your life to your organization. Ensure that you put yourself first. Number 6. This one is from my heart, especially in this age and time where things are happening so fast. Always have a backup plan. Always have a backup plan and start working on your backup plan as fast as possible. You know, in this my short time that I've spent in my industry, I've seen things. I've seen my colleague being asked to go just for things not working out the way they should have worked out. I've seen my colleague, same, we started the job the same day, being asked to go. A young career person, a young guy with young and promising dreams, a young fulfilling guy, he's been asked to go before. Now imagine what happens if there was no backup plan. Your backup plan could be relationships that you've had that you still keep in touch. Your backup plan could be a skill. Your backup plan could be a side hustle. But please always have a backup plan. Was it not in this country just a few months ago that the banking license of a bank was seized and the bank was liquidated? So what happens to all the staff of that organization? And that also include having emergency fund. Try have your, the rule of thumb says to have 3 months salary reserved somewhere. But even if you can't start with 3 months salary, if it's just a month salary, have it somewhere. As you go on, have a backup plan. It's not your father's business, except if it's your father's business or your business, then fine. But if it's not your father's business, please always have a backup plan. Nobody is indispensable, no matter how good you are. The seventh thing that you need to note, which is the final thing, is that always have a mentor. Have someone you go to and you speak to frequently. For myself, as much as possible, I go to see my mentor once in 3 months, and I sit down with him and I discuss, sir, this is where I am today. This is what I'm doing today. This is what I project that I should be able to do. Always try to have a mentor, one mentor in your career at least, that you can be sincere with and you can open up with. It's okay, the person, if the person is in your organization, fine. but that's not the best. If you get someone in your industry, that's perfect. Someone from your industry that is not in your organization will be the perfect deal for you. So always have a mentor, someone who will hold your hands and help you climb mountains and cross oceans so you can enjoy speed in your career. And so these are the things that you need to note even as you start your new job. Remember, we need career professionals. We need skilled professionals to push this country and Africa forward. So we are counting on you. I am counting on you. You want to ensure that you put your best foot forward in making this job not just your job that you will do well, but a stepping stone to greatness for you. Thank you very much. I'll be here rooting for you, and I hope to hear amazing testimonies from you. Thank you very much. Ensure that you like this video, you share this video with your friends that just got the job too, and ensure that you hit the subscribe button. Till I come your way next time, my name is Peter Babajide. I am your host on the Street Banker channel. God bless you and do have a wonderful time. Bella ciao.